if we consider, for example, the case of hyperscalers, then there used to be something is called the Cloud Act. It's like an US regulation that was, I think, introduced after 9/11. And in a nutshell, this Cloud Act gives the intelligence service, American intelligence service, without much bureaucracy, the permission to, for example, ask hyperscalers, give me access to data, for example, on that server. And that may make sense, but this also somehow applies to American infrastructure providers that host data centers, for example, on European territory. And this naturally conflicts a bit the interest of the European Union, because they would like to not only enforce data privacy, but notably data sovereignty, right? So European Union citizens should have all privilege regarding their own data. But on the other hand, now the US infrastructure provider is asked, for example, to handle our data, even in the case if it's hosted in a data center in Paris, in Frankfurt, or Amsterdam. And this somehow conflicts was solved in the beginning with the privacy shield. So this is something like a regulation that defines how those two countries share data. But unfortunately, it was shown that this Privacy Act somehow conflicts with interests, for example, as defined in the GDPR. And now people come up, say, with a patch of this privacy shield. So Privacy Shield 2.0 has been maybe published, but again, people figure out we're not happy with that. The situation is that we're still somehow in a gray zone, and actually we don't know whether we can legally friendly, for example, use an American infrastructure provider, even if it's hosted in European territory. And the problem, in order to summarize it, is still about data sovereignty, or speaking in other words, zero trust, in the sense that I would like to use a hyperscaler, but on the other hand, this hyperscaler needs to guarantee me that the infrastructure provider, no member administrator of the infrastructure, will ever access my data, my work.